Wyoming is an incredible place to call home, with its breathtaking views, wide open spaces, and a lifestyle rooted in the great outdoors. It's no wonder so many of us choose to settle right here. But like anywhere in the world, living in Wyoming comes with its own set of challenges. Our beautiful state is shaped by nature's forces, and every so often we're reminded of how powerful those forces can be. From wild weather to the potential of Yellowstone's supervolcano, let's talk about the natural disasters Wyoming residents should be aware of. But first, hey folks, Summer Robbins here, your real estate renter located in Casper, Wyoming. If you are thinking of relocating to beautiful central Wyoming, I am your number one relocation specialist, and it would be my honor to help you make this move your best one yet. Also, shameless plug alert. If you are enjoying this content, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. All right, now let's get into Wyoming's natural disasters. Okay, so from blizzards to hailstorms, one of the first things that you need to learn about Wyoming is how unpredictable our weather can be. It can be a nice spring day, and before you know it, we are getting a squall. Don't know what a squall is? It is a sudden snowstorm with heavy snowfall and strong gusty winds. Fun, right? And our winters in particular can be harsh with heavy snow and blizzards rolling through. For those living in rural areas or at higher elevations, like, say, Casper Mountain, this can mean being snowed in for days. Preparing for winter here isn't just a good idea, it's essential. Stocking up on supplies, having a reliable heat source, and keeping an emergency kit in your car are musts. Then there's hail. During spring and summer, sudden hailstorms can damage cars, roofs, and crops. If you own a home, it's worth investing in sturdy roofing materials to minimize damage. And for vehicles, a carport or a garage is more than just a convenience. It can save your vehicle from severe damage when our crazy weather rolls in. By now, most of you who have watched my videos probably know how crazy our winters in Wyoming can be. So let's move on. Wildfires. Wildfires are a growing concern. Wyoming's dry summers bring an increased risk of wildfires, especially in forested or grassland areas. While we're not as wildfire prone as some other Western states, it's still a concern that homeowners should keep in mind. If you live in or near a wildfire prone area, maintaining defensible space around your home, like clearing brush, dead trees, and other flammable materials, is crucial. Fire insurance is also another heavy consideration, and it may not be required for all homeowners in Wyoming, but it's worth discussing with your insurance agent, particularly if your property is near forests or grasslands. All right, now let's talk about flooding. Flooding is not just a coastal problem. Wyoming's rivers and streams, while beautiful, can pose flooding risks, especially during spring snowmelt. In low lying areas, melting snow combined with heavy spring rains can lead to flash floods. While flooding isn't a top of mind concern for many in our state, it's important to know your property's flood zone designation and consider flood insurance if needed. Okay, now this is a fun one and kind of near and dear to my heart. Earthquakes aren't typically associated with Wyoming, but they are more common than you might think. Most of the time, they're small tremors that go unnoticed, but we do have a few active fault lines within the state. If you're building or buying a home, it's worth considering earthquake resistant construction techniques, especially in western Wyoming. Now, this one is a biggie. I'm talking about the Yellowstone super volcano, a distant but real risk. Now, let's address the elephant in the room, Yellowstone. Nestled in the northwest corner of our state, Yellowstone National Park is one of the world's natural wonders. But beneath its beauty lies one of the planet's largest supervolcanoes. It's important to start by saying that the odds of Yellowstone erupting in our lifetime are extremely low. Experts estimate the chance of an eruption happening in any given year is 1 in 730,000. That said, it's a potential risk worth understanding. If Yellowstone were to erupt, it would be a massive event, sending ash and debris into the atmosphere, disrupting climate systems, and impacting life far beyond Wyoming. Locally, the effects would be devastating with ashfall and air quality issues and infrastructure damage being major concerns. While there's no way to prevent such a disaster, the good news is that scientists are closely monitoring Yellowstone. Advances in technology allow them to track activity beneath the park, giving us a heads up if anything unusual were to happen. For now, Yellowstone remains a beautiful and safe part of our backyard. Living in Wyoming means embracing the power and unpredictability of nature. While we can't control what might happen, we can control how prepared we are. Here are some practical steps to keep in mind. Stay informed, know the risks specific to your area, and keep up with weather alerts and emergency notifications. Build an emergency kit. Include essentials like water, non perishable food, flashlights, batteries, a first aid kit, and any necessary medications, and probably some blankets too. Insure wisely. Talk to your insurance agent about policies that cover hail, wind and fire, flooding, and earthquake damage. And create a plan. Have a family emergency plan in place, including evacuation routes and meeting points. If there's one thing we Wyomingites know, it's how to face challenges with resilience and a sense of community. Whether it's digging out from a snowstorm or lending a hand after a fire, or simply staying informed about potential risks, we've got each other's back. Living in Wyoming means accepting the risks that come with its incredible beauty. But with a little preparation and a lot of heart, we can weather whatever nature throws our way. After all, this wild, wonderful state is worth it. Whether it's the mountains, the people, or the wide open skies, remember that every challenge here comes with a silver lining. So, with that said, stay safe, stay prepared, and I hope you enjoyed learning a little bit more about this amazing place that we call home. And if you are thinking of braving our climate and making Wyoming your home, please don't hesitate to give me a call, text, or email. It would be my honor to help you make this move your best one yet. So please take care, and I will see you in the next one.